up, you guys? My name is Drew Alexandra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today on the channel we are going to be making cheese. So we are going to be making vegan cheese and it is like a white cheddar American style. One second, I'm gonna pull up the recipe. So this recipe is from a blog called The Hidden Veggies and it is called How to Make Vegan Cheese Vegan Provolone. So that is what I am going to be doing today because I'm making pizza for dinner tonight, so like why would I not be making cheese, right? If I can impress some guests, you know I'm going to do it. So that is what is on the menu for today. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this recipe. What we're going to be needing for this recipe is 1 can of full fat coconut milk, a half cup of hot water, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons of agar-agar powder, 1 teaspoon of tapioca starch, 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice, and 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. So step 1, we are going to prepare our cheese molds. I'm just using glass. I feel like it'll probably be a little bit easier if you did have plastic. That way you can kind of press and like pull it out at the end. But I'm going with these because that's all I have. Anyway, and it says to spray them with a flavorless, says to spray them with a flavorless oil so that it doesn't stick. Do it. Next, we're going to pour our can of coconut milk into a saucepan. This can of coconut milk doesn't have the consistency of like regular coconut milk, so I hope that it works. This also smells quite a bit like coconuts, which I kind of worry about since it's supposed to be like cheese. We're gonna roll with it. Hi, baby. What? What is it? Say hi to the camera. This is my cat Marshmallow, if you have not met her already. She's my favorite. Like, out of anything in the whole world, she's my favorite. I have a tattoo of her. You want a treat? You want a treat? Let's get you a treat. Anyway, back to our recipe. Add 1/2 cup to your hot water. Oh my god. Add 1/2 cup of hot water to your empty can. It's very specific so that you get all of the like little like melty bits. I don't know, do it. Okay, it says to add all the remaining ingredients to the pan and whisk together on a medium heat, stirring frequently until it boils. This recipe was going to tell me to blend these all together, so I had my blender out so that there's no chunks in it. That just makes sense to me, but like I guess not. Anyway, so we're going to put that on medium heat, let that come to a boil, stirring like often but not like all the time. Let it come to a boil, and then we're going to just turn it off the heat and pour it immediately into our molds because agar-agar powder starts to solidify the moment you take it off the heat. So we are going to get our molds ready, and that's basically it, y'all. I just said y'all. The molds over here, it says to let it cool with the lid off for about 15 minutes at room temperature, then transfer to the refrigerator for at least 2 hours to let firmly set. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean the kitchen, probably start editing this video, and I will see you guys in like 2 hours. Right, Marsh? Yeah. Welcome back. Okay, this is my first time filming filming in front of somebody else. So, welcome to the video. This is my boyfriend. His name is Nicholas, or you can call him B.
That's just for you.
Anyway, that's Nick, and he is here to sample our cheeses. So we had them sitting in I had them sitting in the fridge for 2.5 hours, and they are ready to come out, I think. They look like there's like a skin on them or something.
Show the bottom too.
It's gonna slide right out. Okay, so let's pop these out onto the counter. Oh, that was what is that? Ew.
What is that?
I think it's a chunk of the agar. I don't think it mixed in properly.
No.
So, this is our slice. It smells like coconut, I think.
Yeah.
It smells like
slight
nutritionally
coconut
yeast and
to it.
coconut. Okay, let's try it on its own first.
Cheers.
Alright. Ah! No, don't! There's like not enough resistance for it to be cheese. We're gonna try it on a Tostito. Paired with something, it tastes cheesier because you're not just like getting the weird texture. Like, so we tried melting it. This is what happened, and it's not melted.
Stringy? I think so.
I think it would do really well in like a grilled cheese or like on nachos like we have here. But like on its own,
Stringy.
I probably wouldn't like slice this and eat it with crackers.
No.
It's wetter than like any cheese that I've ever had, but like flavor's there.
Yeah.
Besides like the underlying coconut taste. If I were to do it again, I'd probably do it with like a soy milk instead. See if that would work.
A little bit more neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like too much coconut. So we are going to put it in the, what is it called?
A dehydrator.
A dehydrator, because I've seen that done with a few other cheeses. So we've got like 2 full blocks here. So the full one, we're going to wrap it up and put it in the dehydrator and see what happens. If it does anything interesting or worth noting, maybe I'll put up just like a short video and then link it at the end of this one, or put a card up somewhere like there. Like on pizza, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because you've got like 18 other flavors going for you.
Yeah.
And like,
It's just like that fatty.
you just need a fatty,
nice,
creamy
Yeah.
texture on a pizza. One final thing to add to this is you should have probably put everything in a blender before adding it to your pot, because of all of the weird chunks and stuff. Like, you can see on this one that we've been pulling out huge chunks of like agar that like solidified and didn't get mixed in. So maybe that could have been the problem with the texture. It was disgusting.
It was kind of gross.
Insert footage here of what that looks like. I think it's because, like, oh, that was disgusting! That was disgusting! I'm like still gagging over it. Anyway. Alright, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. I upload videos every Saturday, and I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you next weekend. Bye!